The Queen strikes. The big boot. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. Did Charlotte just end this?
Into a double knee drop.
And then quickly the cover. 2.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
History repeats itself as Charlotte Flair brought back the wardrobe, the finisher, and the victory.
There's more than just nostalgia here. Charlotte just reminded everyone not only of what she's done, but of why she is still one of the greatest of all time.
Tonight was a reminder of what passion and dedication look like. And that match wasn't just another random fight. Our throwback gear and my vintage moves were no accident. It was a message intended for an audience of one. Tiffany Stratton, I hope you were watching closely. That match, that fire you saw, that's why I'm at the top of this business. And it's why you got into the ring, inspired by people like me. But here's the real talk. You shouldn't be living in someone else's shadow, like CM Punk and Bayley want. You're not meant to be just a piece in their game. You belong somewhere you can truly be inspired, where you can unlock the potential you've always had, not with people who dictate your path, but someone who supports your journey. It's your time, Tiffany. And it's time to chart your own path.
So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No. I'm making headway. Slowly. We'll get through
You
this.
sure?
I'm aware of the risks. But I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but things don't always work out. Like when I was going to debut in Japan, my match was scrapped after a broken pipe flooded the building. With Survivor Series on the horizon, we really can't have things go sideways.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
All right then.
Yes, you will.
The Queen bringing back another throwback look. That's not Bayley.
We come to expect underhanded tactics from Mutiny, but Bayley running away from a match? This is a new low.
In her defense, Bayley never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of Mutiny, has bad intentions.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Boom. Might take her head clean off her shoulder.
And here we go. The ball.
Trying to fight out, man. Incredible leg strength. Oh, my gosh. Just caught flush.
Shayna Baszler's defense is being whittled down.
No, I don't see Shayna struggling much longer.
Into a double knee drop.
Not target of the arm.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent.
A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Got the leg and elbow drop.
Ooh. This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte. Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority. Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason. And Baszler had it scouted.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Instead, what a German suplex. Knew what was coming there.
Clothesline!
Oh, nice balance. Into the knee drop.
How much longer can this really go on?
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is... Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
Bow to the crown, it's over.
And Charlotte setting herself up top.
Uh-oh, way too...
Diving moonsault! Follows up, shoulders down. There's two. What a win! Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair overcame the odds, the mind games, and Shayna Baszler. While Charlotte is the winner, the biggest loser might just be Bayley.
That's right, Saxton, because for at least one night, the so-called heart...
Charlotte. Oh, so you can show up here, but not for your matches?
Never said I was the one who'd be facing you. Maybe you need to read your messages more carefully next time, Charlotte.
Whatever, Bailey. I thought you were coming alone, Tiffany.
Bailey wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I? We're more than just a team. We're family. Tiffany knows she belongs by my side.
More like safely under your thumb. Remember, Tiffany, real growth happens when you step out on your own, not when you're overshadowed by someone else.
You mean step out and follow you? You're not looking for her independence, Charlotte. You just want her under your wing because you know her potential for Team WWE.
I'm just reminding Tiffany of who inspired her to be here in the first place. It's not about control. It's about rekindling that spark. Seems like you're scared she might remember her own strength or see how little you really have.
Charlotte, I'll face you any day, any place.
Then why did you send Shayna to face her last time?
I was delegating responsibility, but Shayna didn't get the job done. So now I'll step up and show you what true leadership is about. Let's do it on Mutiny turf this week.
Fine with me. It's about time Tiffany saw firsthand what real leadership is. Not just directives, but inspiring action. Maybe she'll see why she admired what I stand for.
What she'll see is me exposing you as a fraud. And she'll see it from the best seat in the house, as a special guest referee.
Okay.
Tiffany, when you're out there calling the shots, just give me a fair chance to show what I can do. I'll show you one wrestler to idolize and one to despise.
Tiffany Stratton is here as our special guest referee.
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Tiffany Stratton.
Tonight, Tiffy time means it's time for her to officiate this match. But do we really think she's going to be impartial?
Oh, with Bayley involved, I'd say that's highly unlikely. She's going to have Stratton do whatever it takes to make sure she comes out on top.
Let's see how Stratton calls this match.
Charlotte Flair steps into NXT in royal purple.
And the participants, first from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
We finally get the match we were supposed to see last week as Charlotte will get her hands on Bayley.
And she'll do it wearing another classic outfit from her vast collection. Her wardrobe catalog is longer than her list of victories.
Charlotte and Bayley finally face off with Tiffany Stratton officiating. A match against Bayley is opportunity, ringing the doorbell. Ding dong, hello.
Hopefully, this young lady doesn't get the door slammed in her face. The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
Charlotte sending a message. That she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT. Wearing the same gear from her match against Bayley at Clash of Champions 2019.
Bayley won that match by using an exposed turnbuckle, and I doubt she's going to get a more favorable referee with Mutiny's own Tiffany Stratton donning the stripes.
Tiffany grew up idolizing Charlotte Flair. I've got to believe she'll call this one straight. Man. Vicious boot by Charlotte.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Unloads with the boot. A handstand
Into the knee drop.
Bayley is now under pressure.
Yeah, Charlotte's unrelenting and making Bayley absolutely suffer for it. Taking out the arm, great strategy. Crank in the head.
Oof, knee drop connects.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now. Uh-oh. Way too low. Diving moonsault.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection. Is it enough to put Bayley away?
Charlotte setting her up for the figure eight. This could be it for Bayley right here in the heart of Mutiny.
Bayley's begging Tiffany to break the hold. Stratton's supposed to be impartial.
The deck does not look as stacked as Bayley had hoped. Charlotte's down.
So much for neutrality, Saxton.
Bayley's taking advantage.
A quick count, and this one's over.
And just when it seemed like Tiffany was going to uphold the integrity of this match.
That's the influence of Mutiny. They play by their own rules, and now Tiffy time means winning time for Bayley.
Look at Stratton's face. She knows she crossed the line.
And that's exactly what Bayley wanted her to do.
A pivotal and potentially regrettable moment for Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, how are you feeling after that?
I'll be all right. But yeah, you nailed me good there.
Thanks. I learned from the best.
Well, you made your point tonight, loud and clear. So I'm backing off. You've shown you can stand your ground, even if I don't agree with where you're standing.
For what it's worth, I appreciated you trying.
Of course. Bayley was right. I was trying to get you on our side. You'd have been a great addition. You're what this sport needs, a strong, capable woman shaping our future. I'm proud I inspired you to get into wrestling.
You are still inspiring me. Watching you compete up close tonight, you made me feel like a kid again.
Was that why you hesitated before you knocked me into next week?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't like Bayley needing my help to win, and I don't like being pushed around by her either. But you've been trying to push me around too. You said it yourself. I need to blaze my own trail, not follow or recreate someone else's.
Maybe we've both been looking backward too much. Instead of revisiting old matches, we should be making new history.
I like the sound of that.
Then let's do it, but not here. This isn't the place for what comes next. At least not for you. Let you and me take this to SmackDown, a stage worthy of your talents and maybe a new beginning. I mean, if you want. It's your choice.
You and me, facing off? I'll be there.
Tiffany Stratton getting a warm welcome from this home crowd.
Even though these two have patched up their differences, you've got to think Charlotte wouldn't mind getting in a few licks on Tiffany after what happened last week.
And Tiffany's got to be anxious to show Mutiny what they lost and that she was worth fighting for. She's not going to lay down for her idol.
I think everyone knows with these two competitors, even a friendly match is going to get a bit feisty. Knee drop.
That'll ring your bell.
Oh, my. Knee right to the back of the neck. Momentum is all with the Queen now.
Now we have to see how tough Tiffany truly can be.
Ooh, serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Oh, God, that hurt. Oh.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
An arm breaker.
Great display of power.
Into a German suplex. Stops the count before it, too.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Charlotte measuring her fallen opponent. And a carefully placed knee to the face.
Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure.
A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. Manages to reverse it.
Now Stratton looking for some momentum.
Stratton was being tested, was finally able to get some offense of her own in.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Oh, look at this. Creativity applied with the wrist clutch lever. Oh, ow.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Whoa, Charlotte waylays her.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Harsh forearm draped across the middle rope. And down.
Oof. Oh, man.
Wicked shot. Sent right into the corner. Stratton was scouted there.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Oh, no! A neck breaker.
Now down into the cover. She powers out immediately there.
Staying in this one. Charlotte able to steer clear. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
Does that finish Stratton for good?
Looking to get airborne here. Uh-oh.
Way too
Diving moonsault.
Could that be enough?
For the win. Wards off the pin at 2.
What a match. Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex. A handstand
Into the knee drop. Making the most of that with the pin.
2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair showed why she's the queen of WWE, welcoming Tiffany back with a hard-fought victory.
This was a match of mutual respect, with Charlotte riding yet another chapter in her acclaimed career.
That match was a blast, Charlotte. It's been a while since I've had that much fun.
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it, considering it didn't go your way this time.
Guess I can still learn a few things.
Don't sell yourself short. I bet if you didn't feel guilty about laying me out last week, you'd have definitely come out on top.
Maybe. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, That was the first real match I've had since joining Mutiny.
That doesn't surprise me. They've been stifling you, afraid you'd outgrow their control if you realized your full potential.
Because Mutiny time doesn't necessarily mean Tiffy time.
Exactly. And it is your time. Not just a step away, but to even fight back. If you want to.
Yeah, I do. It's time I stand up and show them they can't define my limits or my destiny. I'm rewriting my story starting today.
Now who's being inspired?
What you did with Tiffany is huge, but I just want to know how hard Bailey was typing out those angry messages on her phone.
She was rage posting for sure.
I think you could actually hear her phone screen crack in the middle of the last one.
Well, I always knew you could make an entrance, Charlotte, but pulling Tiffany away from Mutiny, that's next level.
If Bailey thinks she's mad now, just wait until she sees Tiffany reach the potential they were squandering.
We're happy to have her on board. And you too, of course.
Now that we've got the team together for Survivor Series, what's next?
You both have made some big statements. Let's make an even bigger one. How'd you two like to take those Unity titles off Mutiny's hands?
I'm in.
Me too. But there's no point in letting Punk know we're all working together, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
Then he won't. Let's go get those Unity titles.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
Let's call it a royal decree, because this gentleman and the Queen are going after the Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No. The WWE brass let this mutiny thing get out of hand, and now it's on us to fix their mess. We need to show them how it's done. Those titles, we're taking them back before Survivor Series. Yeet.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it going to take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor...
Line them up, Oos. We'll clear that path and claim that gold. No doubt.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Only because the Queen hasn't conquered it yet.
Set it up.